What up, what up, what up? Oh my gosh, we are here again. I had to post real quick on my Instagram, let the folks know. I should do it on TikTok too. I should actually tell the TikTok people, oh no, don't advertise. I should tell the TikTok folks say yes too. Hold on, let me get it together. Let me do it. I didn't even think to do it, but let's go. Yo, oh no, what's going on? TikTok. So I'm on TikTok as well, SonjaWCoaching. Everywhere. TikTok, YouTube, all the things. And I still don't be knowing all the things about what to do. Oh no. Oh, I forgot to actually see. This is why you don't give older folks access to these things, because we be struggling. Let's try again. So anyway, y'all, we are back again with another intentional living with SonjaW, y'all, and I'm still in ugly webcam jail. If you can tell, my camera quality is still yucky, and that is because my Mac decided to update and break whatever software I was using to connect my camera to my computer. Mac was like, nope, that don't work no more. You can't use that no more. Sorry, too bad. So now you have to use the crappy webcam that we provide you in our expensive computers. That's what you are reduced to right now. So I'm still trying to figure out the best way to fix that. But neither here nor there. Intentional Mornings with SonjaW must go on. So we are here this morning and I am super excited. First of all, let me just go ahead and run down what we do every single Monday. My goal is to help each and every one of us start our weeks off intentionally. And that is with making sure that we're organizing our lives and that we're taking a moment to set up our week for success. And that's what this is all about. Honestly, this was started selfishly because I wanted to to actually set a time in stone when I start my week off well. And this just so happened to work out well. And I was just like, let me bring people along with me. So this is what this is about. This is going to be 20 minutes of us doing a couple of things together, and then we're going to go on about our business, okay? First stop on the thing is what's on the docket, okay? Then we talk about one good thing that happened to each other this week, and then we come and talk about just one quick intentional topic, and then we pray together, and that is it. That's all we do every single week, okay? Now, before I do that, I do want to tell the people where I'm at, okay? So hold on, let me get what the world? Okay, there we go. Let me get what is this? TikTok together. Live on YouTube right now. Do that. Oh, that's not clear. I want to change this. Oh, no. That's not what I want. Done. That's not what I want. There we go. Child, me in this whole thing. Let me tell y'all, I be struggling sometimes, but it's okay. It's all right. Oh, that still doesn't look good. I don't like it. I don't like. So anyway, let's get into this. Okay, we're going to have to go with that. Can I put in a link? SonjaWCoaching. Woot! All right. We're going to make it. Let's make it the same color. I'll make it this color. And then. There we go. Now we're good to go. Wait, what happened? Done. Post so everybody can view. Why you not post? Oh, it's processing. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I got distracted. So anyway, oh my gosh. So we get down with the get down. So the first thing that we are doing today is what is on the docket. Okay, so what's on the docket for me this week is to recover from Thanksgiving. No, it's actually to finish setting up my reset course. I had actually created this course last year. I did it for people last year. And I just wanted to kind of like upgrade the experience a little bit. So I got me a little teaching software, and I'm trying to like finish up all the organizing, and like I had to also re-record some of the videos because they were a little dated. I wanted to update it a little bit. You know, my hair looks different now. So I wanted to do that. And my plan is to have them updated and up and ready to roll by the end of this week. Okay. That is my goal. We're going to get it together. So I'm going to be working to make sure it gets done. And I'm super excited to bring it to you guys because this is something that I do every year and that I help people do every year, is just resetting our lives. Looking back at the past, first of all, being thankful about getting to the end of the year. But then also looking back to find the lesson, to close the door on whatever good or whatever bad has happened in your life, and also learn a lesson from it so that we can move forward into the new year with new lessons, with new gusto, with new excitement, and then also dreaming and setting up our goals for the new year. And I give a couple of extra little fun tips and things like that. I actually added a fourth lesson called implement. That I thought would be super important for everybody, because it's one thing to dream big and write down your goals, but how do you implement them so that you can actually be successful? So I added that piece in, and then I added a couple of bonus videos. So I was getting really excited about this. So I'm actually very excited. I'm very excited. And I really hope that you guys get an opportunity to join the course community, because I think it's going to be amazing. Okay, so that is what's on the docket for me. What's on the docket for y'all? What are we doing this week? What are we going to get done this week? It's so key that we work on moving forward every single week, because this is how your life is transformed. This is how you see change in your life. So really taking this time to review and to look at what's going on is going to help you move forward. Okay, so that is that. So next topic is one good thing. Y'all, this is the Monday after Thanksgiving, and my one good thing, I got several good things, so I'm just going to make it a category. Time with family and friends. That is really all that there is to it. I had an amazing Thanksgiving. I made my famous sweet potato casserole. You know, I'm fancy. I know. And then also I made some chicken thighs or something like that. And then so my family does Thanksgiving, I think, different from a lot of people. Like some people host, and when they host, that means they cook everything. I've never lived in a life like that. And I can't even imagine how Thanksgiving is for folks that live like that. Like, wow. But basically, my family always kind of like potlucks. Everybody brings their best dish. And then sometimes, or most of the time, the person who lives at the place where we're going usually cooks like the turkey or like the big things or whatever. But sometimes that's not the case either, because sometimes the person who host it don't like or can't cook turkey. So that's how we do Thanksgiving around our parts, and I love it. It is always a good time. And then on Saturday, I got to hang out with my niece and nephew while I let their parents go have some fun on their own. So that's always a blessing for me, just spending some time with them. My nephew is 3 and my niece is 5, and they are a riot every time I hang out with them. So it was just sweet. We actually played Uno, and it's also fascinating to see the 3-year-old like learn how to play these games. Like, he can play Uno now and play it very well. He recognizes his colors, his numbers. He'd be like, oh, I could put that down. Oh, I could do this, so it's really cool just to see. We started teaching him Uno in like the summer, and he didn't really get it. Like, he was just putting whatever he wanted to put down, right? And now in December, or well, it will be December, but in November, he now understands the game, and like it's just, I don't know, I always get fascinated when I see children develop, because I just think it's really, really cool. Like before I started public health, I thought I was going to be a pediatrician. So I took lots of different classes in college, and one of my favorite classes was speech development, or developmental speech, or something like that. I forgot, but it was talking about how kids develop language, and man, that class was fascinating. How did I get here? I don't know. Let me move on before. So yes, that was my one good thing. Okay, so the intentional topic of the week. Now, this topic today is just ending the month well. So every month I send out a reminder to my email list about how to end their month well. And I give them 4 tips. So I thought I would just use this time to talk about those 4 tips. And then if you want to get on the email list, go ahead and sign up now. I'll change the time for the email drop just for you, so that you can check it out. Hopefully, I don't remember if I put them out at 7 a.m. or not. Let me check and make sure. Hold on. Because if I do, then y'all already missed it. Oh, dang it. I put it out at 7 a.m. So it's already out in the ether. Well, what I will do, because I do want y'all to get that as well, or get this as well, is that I'll resend it. So sorry to everybody who's already on my email list. I'm going to resend it a little bit later today, just so that the new folks that join in will be able to get it. So anyway, every month, there are 4 things that I do, and I encourage people who follow me to do, to make sure that we are preparing for the next month well. And I'm going to be doing these 4 things right after this, and also kind of like setting up my week right after this. So I'm excited for myself. But so let's get into the 4 things. The very first thing is to write a list of what you've gotten done. Yes. What you have gotten done, not what you got to do, not what is on your list that is still plaguing your mind, but the things that you actually got done this month. There's something about looking to see what you've gotten done that will push you to be able to do what you got to do, right? I don't know if I said that right, but when you're able to look at all the things that you've accomplished, you have more confidence in yourself about what you're planning to do in the future, because you're like, oh, I did all of that. Oh, then I can definitely do what I got planned for the future. So I want you guys to take a moment to write down all the things that you got done this month, so that you can look and see just how amazing you are, so that you can look and see just how awesome you have actually been. Because a lot of the times, we we rest on the negative, right? Oh man, I still haven't got so-and-so done, or that done, or I still got to do this, I still got to do that. Instead of looking at the fact that you actually did a whole lot last month. And the reason why you probably didn't get the other things done is because there was a whole lot going on this past month. So take a moment to write down what you've gotten done, so that you can get excited about what's to come. Then read through your goals, and if you have it, a life plan. Now, I think everybody should have a life plan. A life plan is just a collection of your life relationships, and discussing the big values that you want to live by, and also looking at where you are and where you want to be in those areas. And it's a document that you can keep and continue to update throughout the years, so that you can see, okay, I had these big lofty dreams and I'm actually inching closer to them. That's the whole point to a life plan, to actually lay down your values, lay down your principles, and see how you are progressing towards them. It is not a 5-year plan. It is not something that you lay out, okay, I'm going to do this on this year and this. No, it's really laying out your big lofty desires, the things that you want to do that you can't do in 1 year, but it is something that you have the desire to do. So for instance, me, I want to be a multimillionaire. I am not a multimillionaire yet, but Every time I look at my life plan and I look under the finance value, the finance principle, I see how I'm growing closer. I see how I'm being a bigger giver, like I would desire to be. I'm seeing how I am being a bigger contributor to my TSP. I work in the government. Like, this is showing me the progress that I'm making to this multimillionaire status that I desire, right? So that's the whole point to having a life plan. It is major. I want you to do it, okay? Then review the progress on any active goals. So if you had some specific goals that you wanted to see done in this quarter, in this season, this is the time to look at the progress and see if you need to adjust anything in your life, okay? If you follow my teachings, then you already only have like 2 or 3 goals that you're focusing on right now. So look at those and see, do they still make sense for my life? Do I need to change anything? Do I need to change the goal? Is there something about this goal that I need to update or hunker down on? Like, maybe I was having a little bit too much fun at Thanksgiving, so now I have to rethink my health goal or whatever, right? This is the time to think through that. And then the last thing is to write the next 2 things you're going to do to move forward on your goals. Literally write 2 things for each of those goals that you are going to do. Then it has to be something quick and easy so that you can grow and be excited about what's next. Okay. So that is it. I am going to resend that email for everybody who is new, because I really want y'all to have these steps so that you can do this. And I'll wait until a little bit later this afternoon to resend it, because I really want you guys to get on there. Okay. So and then now we get to end in our Dreamboost prayer. All right. So let's pray together. Let's pray together. Lord, I pray that we would have eyes to see where we can improve and tighten our routines to win. As we close out this month, Lord, show us what we missed and where we are to go next. Thank you in advance for your divine guidance for this new month. Y'all, I'm excited to start December with y'all. December is Friday. Like, can you believe it? Friday. That's wild to me. So anyway, guys, have an awesome day wherever you are.